Hi everybody. We're going to work today the whole body, a standing workout. I have my dynaband and I hope you too. If not, you can use a belt, but some exercises it will be okay, some exercises you will feel it less. We're going to work back, chest, arms, legs, everything. I'm wearing my slippers because I had injury under my feet, but you can go, and it's hard for me to stand on naked feet, but you can absolutely, preferably, have no shoes on. Okay, let's start. So, stand with your feet parallel. I will take it now, okay, maybe. And prepare yourself for, it is muscle workout. However, think of all the elements of Pilates. So I'm holding the band a little wider than my hips. Shoulders are going towards my talia. Elongate from the tail to the top of your head. Push the floor away and just feel your body. Feel if you're leaning too much on your heels or too much on the balls on your feet? Are you going too much to the right or to the left? Try to find your center. Take a deep breath, and with exhalation, feel the elongation of the body even more. We'll do one more. You take a breath. And with exhalation, feel that the ribs are going towards each other with the exhalation. And with the inhale, the ribs are going out from one another. Exhale one more time, and we're going to move. So, you have a little tension on the band, not crazy. Bring the arms all the way up, one line with your body. Bring it forward. As they come here, chin to your chest, you pull the abdominal in and you roll down. Now, if you need to bend your legs, do so, because I would like you to have a heavy head and balancing on the whole foot, just like you prepared in the beginning of the lesson. Now, pull the navel in, upper back, shoulders and head are the last, and you come back. And bring the arms up, stay here, push the floor away, bring the arms here, chin to your chest, heavy head, roll down, pull the abdominal in, head is heavy, weight on the, distributed evenly under the whole foot, and bone for bone, you come back up. See? Let me just see the top. Okay. Once more, now create a little tension on the dynaband, not crazy, but just like you want to pull it away. If you see that it pulls like that, your band is too weak and you have to bend it, fold it in two. Stay here, create a little tension on the band, and you're going to one side. Go to one side, both arms are long, elongate, reach, and come back. You take a breath, you go to the other side, both arms long, try not to bend any elbow, and come back. And you take a breath and go to the first side, reach away. So don't neglect the lower arm, elongate from the lower talia, stay here, maybe we can go a little more without moving the hips to the opposite direction, and come back. And you add them in and go to the other side. Reach. Both arms are long. You have a direction right there. Feet on the ground. Try not to move the hip, and come back. We do once more. I'm going to round it because it's in my face. And once more, you go to the first side. Reach away. Stay here, people. Now rotate the chest towards the foot. Both shoulders, if you can, are one line. So you're not lifting the front shoulder more than the back. Come back to the side, bend, and come back. And you go to the other side and rotate, so both shoulders are facing the floor, or the chest is parallel to the floor, so to speak. Go to the side and come back. Bring the arms here, chin to your chest, heavy head, pull the abdominal in and you roll down again. Anytime you need to bend your knees for your body, do so. And now, bone for bone, go, come up, the head is heavy all the way till you come all the way up. Stay here, lift the shoulders up and down. And lift. I still have a little tension on the bend. And lift. And lower. Last time, and now I'm going to release the tension so I have a little more give to the bend. And bring the arms here, I hope you can see. And now bring it, can you bring it a little bit behind you? Maybe I'll turn to the side so you can see my arms hopefully are going behind my body just to open the shoulder blades and bring it back and press it towards your thigh and lean into it. The arms are going back, so we are picking up the triceps as well. And bring the arm here, try to stay with your weight. The weight is a little bit more on the ball of your feet. And bring it forward, lean into it. The arms are narrow, so you really feel the triceps are firing up. And come back up, reach, 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 reach. Stay here and now, little pulses. It doesn't have to be big. Think of the shoulder blades are little hands that are just holding the side of your ribs. Nothing crazy, just gently. So they're moving. And now bring it here and press towards it. Now stay here and pulse the triceps, the arms backwards. So you're engaging the triceps. I'm leaning a little bit forward so I have more weight on the ball of my feet, but I'm not lifting my heels. And now listen, you bring it here. See if you can bring it all the way behind you so you really get a nice range of motion. And bring it all the way up and press it towards your thighs. And once more, you bring it here. So it's a big rotation in the shoulder blades. It should feel good, especially if you're a little stiff or you work a lot behind your desk. And bring it back. And once more, bring it here. We stay here, people. I'm going to wrap it a little bit here. And think of the 100. And we're also working the back. So I'm leaning a little bit forward. My belly is pulled towards my low back. Separate the dynaband a little bit, like you want to make it longer. And pulse back, up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. So what's going on? Weight on the ball of your feet. Talia is contracted, so navel towards your low back. I'm separating my arms a little bit, so you pick up your triceps. You elongate from the crown. Head is one line with your spine. We'll do 10 more, why not? Pull the navel towards your low back. Contract the glutes. And release. Bring the arms here. And now don't worry about the dynaband. Head is heavy, bone for bone, you roll down. Stay here. Keep the head heavy as you start to climb back up and find your straight line. Okay, now we're going to do, you still have your legs parallel. I'm picking my dynaband a little smaller so I get a little more tension. So my dynaband is just clear my hips or my thighs, and now we'll continue. Actually, sorry, let's fold it so you have more tension. And now I'm holding it shoulder blades, shoulder width, fingertop gestrekt and up, and up, and up, and up. Look at your arms, create tension in the arms. You will work now the side of your chest, of course the arms, biceps, triceps. Pulse down, think of the 100. The arms are going up and down. Think that you're in the swimming pool and you're just splashing the water. You can lean a little bit forward with your weight. Front rib to the back, shoulders are sliding towards your lower back, belly pulled in, and release. And again, roll down. As you roll down, if you fold it, you bend, open it. And now, bone for bone, come back up. Let me just check here. Yeah, okay. You still, legs are parallel, but continue with the upper body. Bring, now my arms a little wider than my shoulders with the bend. You come up, and now separate the bend. Bring the bend to the top of your chest. It's not under your chest, but on the top. And with control, bring it back. I'm going to bend so you can see better. And open, and come back. Maybe I'll go back. And open. Now people, your fingers are one line with the arms. So try to elongate the wrist. You're not creating any tension. One more. With control, you come back. Now listen. As we open the arm, just go a little squat. The tailbone is going towards your heels, and with control, come back, lengthen the arms, and the legs, sorry, and open, and come back. So stretch the band, lean with your chest a little bit towards it, pull the navel towards your lower back, and come back. Once more, open, stay here and pulse the arms backwards. So you have a little squat going on. Tailbone is going towards your heel. You're pressing the floor away with the whole foot. And with control, come back up. Before we continue, bring the arms here, lift the shoulders and let them go down. And lift and down. And once more, and new. And now, bring the arms here. From this position, you bring it to the upper back, right here. It's not away, it's just leaning against your shoulder blades, and with control, bring it back. You take a breath, separate the dynaband, stretch it, and come back. You can bend your leg. I'm bending so you can see, I hope, more from the camera. However, you can also do a little squat, and bring it back. And once more, down. Pull the belly towards your lower back. Once more, stay here. Stay here. Elongate the fingers. Hold it and bring it back. Bring the arms here, chin to your chest, and you roll down again, heavy head. And now, people, as long as you're here, I'm going to turn towards you. Place the dynaband under your feet. Yeah, so you're standing in the center of the band. Take it almost at the ankles, and as you come up, you should have quite a bit of tension under your feet, right? So you should feel that the underarms are going towards the talia, really like somebody's pulling you down, and therefore elongate your waistline and your body. From here, we're going to go for a little squat. Your feet are parallel. You're going down, knees are going forward towards the big toe, and come back. And down, and back. It's not a big movement. Tailbone is going towards your heel. So try not to lean forward. That is not the idea. And down, and come back. Pull the navel in. It just became shorter. Try not to lift your toes. And back. And down. And back. And down. And back. And down. And back. When you come up, contract the glute. And down. And last time, stay here. We are going with the waistline. So you're going only to the right side and come back. Only to the right side. Down and up. When you come back, you are totally straight. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Now we're going for 2 times. So 1, 2, and 1 slowly up. So you go down halfway, all the way, halfway up and back, and down, and lower, and back, and down, and lower. Try not to lean forward. We're still here. So go down and up, and down. So think that the rib is going to the hip. You're just shortening the side that you're working on. Last time we're going to the other side. So you go down and up, and down, and up, down, and up. Again, think I'm bringing the rib towards my hip. Nothing moved, but have the shortening of this side. We're going to 2 count. 1, 2, slowly up. You didn't forget to pull the abdominal in, right? Up and up, and down, down, up and up, and down, down, up. We're going for singles and down. Try to keep the control. Try to keep what you're doing, your mind on what you're doing. You're working the waistline. You want to activate this muscle. Last time, and stay here. Now I'm giving myself much more. I'm almost taking the band, my band, it's quite long. At the end, my wrists are facing forward. The top of my hands are facing forward. And I'm going to make a little squat and bring the dynaband, shoulder height, and with control come back. And lift and lower. So listen, tailbone is going towards the heels and back. And lift. Mainly, we're working the shoulders. We're warming up the legs because we'll do a lot more leg work in few minutes. And back, and up, and back. Try not to lift the shoulder. It's the arms, the shoulders actually. Shoulder blades are sliding towards your lower back as you lift the arms. Once more, stay here. You bring the dynaband here. You lift one arm with control down and lift. We're still with shoulders. And lift and lower. Try not to move the body. I'm lifting and lowering with control. We'll take the legs as well. And down and up and up. And go back to this little squats. And down, and lift with control, lower, and lift, and up, once more, and down, and up, bring the arms here, and bone for bone, roll down. Stay here, move the arms, shake the arms if you need. And now bone for bone, come back. I'm still holding the dynaband exactly the same like before. And now we're working the shoulders in the front. So bring the arm one line forward and up. Now listen, the elbows are soft. They're not bent, but they're soft. You're not locking them. And up, and up. When you bring it up with control, lower it with control. And up. You're still pulling the navel in, you're still keeping the chest open, you're still widening the upper back, you're still keeping the head one line with your spine. What else can you still do? And up. Now both arms up with control back. And up with control back. And up with control back. And up, we're going to do combinations. So bring it forward and side, and forth and side, and forth and side, and forth and side, and forth. Once more, and forth and side. Bring the arms here, and again, well-deserved break. and come back up. Now I'm going to turn to the side again so you can see. Bend the knees, park the dynaband where you feel enough tension. Elbows are behind my body, and we're going to continue to work with the triceps. So from here, extend the arms and come back. Only the lower part of the arms move, not the upper. So from the shoulders to your elbows, there is no movement. As you extend, contract, feel the triceps are working. So you're going to straight arm hold and with control back. Straight arm hold, come back, pull the belly towards your lower back. Shoulders are sliding towards your lower back as well. Now you stay here and we go to little pulses. Arms are not wide. Stay with me. And bring the arms here. Shake them and roll down. Take the dynaband away from under your feet and come stand here. Yeah, you are standing here in your living room, and fold the dynaband. Okay, you're holding the dynaband a little wider than your shoulders, and your legs are together. Now listen, you have now weight more on your heels, okay? So we're going to a squat, bring the arm shoulder width and come back. Shoulder height, and now create a little tension on the dynaband and back. And down. We're going to do 10 repetitions. So if I don't count so well because I speak, try to do that. And down. So every time I go down, I try to extend the dynaband a little bit. I go down and separate the dynaband. And go down, you have a little more weight on your heels. And up, contract the glutes as you come up. I think we're about 10, let's do one more. And up, and back. Now listen. Now try to bring the weight a little bit on the ball of your feet, like you have a 1 or 2 credit cards under your heels. It's not just lifting, just a little bit leaning forward. Try to keep this sensation. And again, go down and up. So you can notice that you have to use more control in the abdominal as you lean forward. The buttock is going down, or back and down. Arms are going one side, one line with your shoulder. The reason is it will give you counter control. And down, and up, and down, and up. I think 2 more, and down. Try to keep the weight, the heels are almost lifted, but not. Okay, now open the legs, you have a little V with your feet. We're going to open the dynaband a little bit and hold it wider than, have like a wide V here. So as I go to a squat, I'm opening, open, go as low as you can and come back. And down and come back. So when I go down, the knees are going above my big toe and down and back. When you come back, press the inner thighs together and contract the glute. And down and up and down. I didn't count, I think 4 more. More is always good. And down and up. 2 more. And down and up. Last time, stay here. Can we go a little lower, little lower, little lower, and come back. Super. Open the legs in a wide plie, right? Toes are facing out, knees are facing towards the big toe and the second toe. And now bring the band, again it's a big V, and bring it to the upper back. So think like you have a stick here that you're holding. Finger stretched, oops. And you go down, and when you come up, contract the glutes and really engage the inner thighs. And down, and come back and engage the inner thighs. And down, and back, and down, and back, and down, and back, and down. You contract the glutes and bring the inner thighs for your feeling towards each other. And down, and up, and down, and up. Last time, and you come up. Now take the band, bring it. Let's shake the arms a little bit. Bring, the bands are here and folded, okay? You can even open the legs wider if you have the ability, and go to a deep squat. I'm not leaning forward. My tailbone is going towards my heels, long arms. Can we go a little lower and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Now people, bring the weight on your heels, a little bit more on your heels, but the toes are still on the floor, and up, and up, and up. Long arms. Last time, stay here. Before we come up, bring the band between your legs and elongate the legs. Stay here, bend. Make sure the knees are not going towards each other. They're still exactly where you want them. And back, which is above the big toe and the second toe. And back. So it's a deeply, yes, stay here. Come back to this and come back up. Now we're changing the arms. Bring the arms forward. I'm going to fold my band. I'm still keeping the legs wide. And now, as we go to a plie, bring the arms above your head. And come back. And go down. And come back. And deep squat. When you come back, contract the glutes. And down. And come back. And pull the belly in, and back, and down, and back. Try to get a little more weight on your heels so you will engage the glute more. I think 2 more, I think so. And if not, just pause me and do more. And down, we'll do 2 more, what the heck. And down. And up. There's a little tension on the bend. And come back. You go down, put the band a little bit on the floor, place your hands on the floor, I hope you can reach, and move the feet forward. I mean, the toes are facing forward. Here, bend the legs, then, yeah, and elongate, and bend. And elongate the legs, and bend, and elongate, and now open the band, place it in front of you, bone for bone, you come back up, and again stand on the center of the band. Okay? Your legs, your feet are parallel. From here, you come back up. Let me move back a little bit. And we're going to work some biceps, the front of the arms. So, you have a little tension on the band. Your elbows are anchored with your waistline. Bring the fist towards your shoulders and with control lower. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Contract the glutes. Pull the abdominal in, the body is not moving, but it's working. You pull the front rib to the back ribs, and up, and up. Now stay here. We're going to take the back a little bit. Bring the arms forward and bring the elbows back. I'm going to turn sideways again. So bring it forward. Shoulders are sliding down and the elbows are going back, like you're pushing somebody behind you. But the body staying one line. And forward and back. And forward. You should feel the upper back. Also the muscles along the back from the shoulder towards the waistline. And up and back. Contract the glute and pull the abdominal in so the body stay strong. And up and back. Last time, stay here as long as we're here. Bring the arms behind you, hand palm facing to the sky, and pause. And up and up. Again, lean forward. Now you have more weight on the ball of your feet. And up and up and up and up and up. I choose to keep my legs long, but you can definitely bend the knees if it's friendlier for your body. And up and up. Last time, bring the arms here and bone to bone, roll back down. Okay, from here, we're going to go for a couple of exercises on the floor. I'm going to adjust the camera. Okay. Did I succeed? Sort of. Okay. So, place the band on the ball of your feet, like this. And sit straight. Let me see, do I need to come, I think, closer to you? There we go. Okay. Now, feel a little tension here, long back. And I want to continue a little bit with the back, so bring the elbows behind and bring them forward. And behind, as you notice, I try not to move my body, long legs, and back, and front, and back. Try not to lean backwards, and up. I'm trying to create that my top of my head is one line with my tail, and up. Now, from here, you're going to rotate the arms. The elbows are higher than your wrists. And you're going to work the upper back and bring it back. And up and back. So make sure, look at your wrist, people. Make sure that the wrists are a little lower than the elbows. So there is a little angled movement going back and up, and up, and back, and up. And now we're going to combine. So, 2 times this one, and twice with the elbows lifted up and out. Up, and up, and out, and out. And in, and up, and out, and out. And last time. And out, and out, and release. Take the, release the dynaband and stretch forward. And come back up, we will stretch the arms. Stay here. Oh, now I think I'm here. Bring the one arm in front of you. The other one is going underneath. Shoulders are sliding down. Just pull it towards your body. Now the same stretched arm, the one that you stretch is going behind you to stretch the triceps. So I'm pulling on the elbow, and my back hand is between my shoulder blades. And come back. And left arm Pull it towards your body, you take it underneath. Bring it behind you. And come back. We will finish with cat stretch. So come up your hands and knees. Find your tabletop position and round the spine. Again, the head is heavy. You're looking towards the abdominal. Bring the hips a little bit forward. Push the floor away with your hands, with your knees. And now go to a poodle. Lift your head. Shoulders are sliding towards your lower back. You lift your head. You lift your tail. And once more, you go down. You round yourself inside and out. And once more, round yourself and find your flat back. Okay, thank you people for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Share it with somebody that you think might like it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.